Right, Jung-ho. President Moon has now left India after that important summit in which he and Prime Minister Modi reviewed the entire spectrum of their country's bilateral ties and took them to a whole new level. Our chief Blue House correspondent Moon Connyoung filed this report from New Delhi.
$50 billion in bilateral trade by year 2030. That's a target the leaders of South Korea and India have set their eyes on as Asia's third and fourth largest economies vow to further expand economic cooperation. But trade is hardly the only area President Moon and Prime Minister Modi are determined to see improve in their bilateral ties.
인도의 글로벌 위상에 걸맞게 인도와의 관계를 한반도 주변 4대 강국 수준으로 격상시키는 의도를 가지고 있습니다.
Drawing similarities between the two countries' foreign policy, the Indian Prime Minister pointed out that their two policies well align with one another.
I heartily welcome President Moon's belief that India-South Korea relation is a founding pillar of his new southern strategy.
오늘 모디 총리님과 나는 사람, 번영, 평화를 위한 협력을 정진하고 4차 산업혁명에 대응하여 미래 성장 동력을 함께 창출해 나가는.
To that end, the two leaders adopted a 17-point vision statement. In 4 big points, it eases visa processes to deepen cultural and people-to-people relations, sets a target of more than doubling trade volume and speedily concluding negotiations to upgrade SEPA, and peace.
Nuclear proliferation links in East and South Asia are also a concern for India. We will provide whatever help is needed in reducing tensions.
Finally, it vows to build a future together by joining forces to work towards Industrial Revolution 4.0. Now, having wrapped up one eventful first-day visit to the South Asian region, which ranged from paying tribute to Mahatma Gandhi and interacting with the average Indians on the metro, to opening the world's largest mobile manufacturing unit on the outskirts of New Delhi, and taking South Korea-India ties to levels never seen before, South Korean President Moon Jae-in now travels to Singapore, the second and final leg of his 6-day South Asia and Southeast Asian tour. Traveling with the South Korean president, Moon Connyoung, Arirang News, New Delhi.